Hey guys, and welcome to the Series 40 Spring Weekly Forzathon Challenge Chapter 4. Get to grips with the excellent blah 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 by driving it for 20 miles. Right. Well, let's go check this out, by the way. Crap. Anyway, I have a 20-mile track that, if you saw the Chapter 2 video, you have seen the layout of. And there it is. And start the car. And I believe it's roughly nine and a half minutes in the S1 and a little bit more in A-Class, and we're doing A-Class? Yep, A-Class. On unbeatable even. Great. Well, off we go. And if you haven't seen the layout, here it is. So you start down here. These little squiggly bits are where the AI, this one, they go into the forest a little bit, and here they sort of, do the same. You go around here, and then up to Edinburgh, and then here where you turn instantly, and the AI goes up to the castle a little bit, then up the highway, down, do a roundabout here, another one there, and there's a bit of a runoff area as well, and to the finish line. And it is like, I think it's 19.98 miles or some shit like that. It's, yeah, it should pop during this race. So, woo. Now if the AI would just get the fuck out of the way with their stupid Ford Focuses. Oh, I can't wait to see which AI car is going to be ridiculous in Forza Horizon 5. It wouldn't surprise me if it's the same two fucking cars as in this one. See? It's much easier when they sort of take that little detour. I know this isn't the fastest A800 tune in the world, far from, but it's nice and grippy and, well, very easy to control. And, well, you could also say, well, why don't you just go up and down the highway, up and down, up and down. Well, you could do that, but you don't get paid for that, so why not race? After all, this is a racing game. But it's not a multiplayer game, that's for damn fucking sure. Servers explode more than the Taliban. It's actually quite impressive that one of the biggest software companies in the world, or, well, they're backed by one of the biggest software companies in the world, Microsoft, and they're unable to get a server up and running. We spent 26 minutes to get into games. 26 minutes. That is ridiculous. And you'd think, well, it's simple multiplayer. I mean, lots of games do this thousands of times a day. But every time the Forza servers has to do it, everything just explodes. So, is it gonna be fixed for Forza Horizon 5? Nope. How do I know this? Well, because from what I've read, or, well, I know for a fact they're using the same exact graphics engine as Forza Horizon 4. So what we're actually getting is a DLC. Big one, yes, but it's just a DLC. All the behind-the-scenes stuff is the exact same thing. They're running the same sound engine, graphics engine, and network, which is gonna suck, as per freaking usual. And I've also both been told and seen that the YouTubers that have gotten an early copy of it, there are limits to what they're allowed to say. But I have heard stories about it being very unstable, tons of glitches, and, well, yeah. Hell, you can't even run it on an, oh, let me see, that was an S, I think. Yeah, the next-gen Xbox console. Mind you, it's the little one, but still. You actually you can't run it in Ultra at 60 frames per second. You have to turn it down to 30. Yeah. So, I don't know about the big Xbox. What's that? Xbox X or whatever it's called. But I know the S will not run it at 60 frames per second properly with everything on, which is a fucking disaster. I mean, yeah. But we shall see. Maybe they'll fix it a whole bunch before release. I mean, going by the way this has evolved, I'm going to go ahead and say no, because some of the major bugs in this game, Forza Horizon 4, has not been addressed in any way for over 3 years. And apparently that doesn't matter. They just don't give a shit. So what the hell makes you think they're gonna give a shit in Forza Horizon 5? And the more I learn about Forza Horizon 5, the more, yeah, I'm beginning to think maybe, just maybe, it wasn't a terribly smart idea to pre-order it. But done is done, and yeah, we shall see. And some of the stuff that I've seen in it was just, yeah, I don't get it. Like gearboxes, racing gearboxes. Apparently you can put racing gearboxes, as in plural, on your car. You can give it a 6-speed, 7-speed, 8-speed, 9-speed, or even a fucking 10-speed racing gearbox. Name one car where a 10-speed gearbox would be beneficial. In high-speed racing, that is. I'm not talking about rock climbing or stuff like that, hill climbing. Like proper racing. Name one car that would benefit from a 10-speed gearbox. Let's see. Zero. But yep. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, that was one of the official Forza videos where he was screwing around with the Jeep Gladiator. And he could change the doors. Some of these doors had a negative drag of 13%. Now, well, 13%, that's a shitload. Especially considering that the Jeep Gladiator, well, it's a brick. It doesn't have aerodynamic properties at all. But still, it gets 13% worse when you swap the door. And so that means that air resistance is suddenly in play. And, well, more than it is now, because it certainly isn't in effect in 4. So, what are the chances that they actually implement this well? Well, given my experiences over the last 3 years, I'm gonna say slim to none. There aren't any chances that they implemented it well and it actually works. So I would think that there is going to be a shitload of bug fixes and hot fixes to fix the hot fixes, etc. Over the first couple of months, which will end up breaking more than it will fix, just like this one. And it's fair enough they're updating it, but when you start updating the updates or fixing the hot fixes, etc., and you actually make the game worse, then yeah, you should be shot. And there are plenty of examples of them doing that with this one. But who knows, maybe it just works flawlessly out of the box. I'm not gonna hold my breath. That's for damn sure. But we can always hope. So there we go. And it still hadn't, nothing I noticed anyway, popped. So let's just check and see. Oh, I was gonna say, I hope the driving distance bug is not in effect. That would be annoying. Let's see. Well, so, we'll take a stroll down here. 0.3 kilometers. That's 300 yards. There we go. Ta-da! So, the car I was using was, of course, the same 1990 Mercedes-Benz, yada yada yada. And the tune I was using was, what did I say, class? This one. There we go. 939-516-023. And you can easily run this with the S1 tune. That's quite a lot faster. There you go. 167-585-437. And as always, remember, if you use one of my tunes or one of my blueprints, please remember to like them. Same goes for the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye.